Hello, my name is Dr. Jimmy. I've been working for about 16 years on aesthetic dentistry. So my clinical focus are on full mouth rehabilitation, implant-related treatments, and TMJ managements. I think what patient care changes over time. I feel that the biggest challenge to this is actually to achieve what the patient wants. Hence, I believe that in my practice, I will try to design the veneers myself and to actually manufacture it myself as well in order to control the result. So meaning if the patient doesn't like something, I can always go back to the computer and change it, knowing that I will be able to reproduce what the patient wants. I think as a clinician, adjustments is not easy because zirconia is a relatively hard material. And after adjustments, sometimes you lose the luster as well. So it's actually very important to get the right shape and right contacts at one go. Meaning that the clinician needs to actually prepare very well to give the technician a very good data on how to replicate the occlusion, for example, or for the shapes of the teeth, for example, so that the technical job will be very much under control and the result will be very much predictable. What really controls the success is actually communication. So communication is very difficult because I think it's a global problem where it's always like that. The clinician will say that it's the technician's fault and the technician will say it's the clinician's fault. So whose fault is it anyway? How do they communicate? It depends on the team, the partnership between the clinician and the technician. So in our clinic, we don't have that problem because we are all built in. We have an in-house laboratory, hence sometimes I am also the technician that's doing the work. So doing the clinical and technical side myself, usually that's how I eradicate all the problems that I used to face. But if you were to ask me as a doctor or a technician, how do you solve a certain problem, I may not have the answer because the partnership between the clinician and technician, it depends on how each other covers for the error generated by the other party. So communication is definitely the way to go. So what I noticed immediately on the B-Smiles zirconia, I've been using the Aconia Ultra, and I find that the color is very, very nice, even with very minimal adjustments or coloring. I think it's the first time that I start to see a real translucency coming out from a zirconia. So I've been using other multi-layers as well, even from very prominent brands. However, I don't get that same translucency that I see using the Aconia Ultra. The main challenge with zirconia veneers are, of course, the bonding. So all along we had bonding issues with zirconia until the development of a few concepts lately. One of them is actually the ZirBond, which is to form a hybrid lithium silicate layer on top of the zirconia, infuse it into the zirconia so that you can bond it like a regular lithium disilicate. So I find that using ZirBond, because it's a paste-like and I can get to actually dilute it, control the consistency, just like how you use a glaze paste. So I feel that using ZirBond makes me feel that I have a lot of control over where should I want to apply this ZirBond, the hybrid lithium silicate layer. And of course, I think it's economical because each spray feels very expensive. And sometimes, in order to get a very nice universal coating, you have to spray from very far. And very far means that they will be quite dirty as well. That will be my opinion.